and welcome back to part 4 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD. I know last time I said we were going to go straight to another world, but I actually forgot there's a couple things that I need to do first. Since I kind of skipped the cutscene, you're supposed to do that cutscene over here by these blue trinities, because it's the only trinity symbol that you guys know right now. So you just go up to a blue trinity, press triangle, and you will all hop. Sometimes it gives you money and prizes, sometimes it gives you, sometimes it kind of teleports you, sometimes it makes a treasure chest appear. There's actually 2 more here in Traverse Town, one right here. We'll send you up, sorry, we'll send you up here, which gives you a postcard, which I'm going to drop off right now. And one over here. You go up this ramp on the 3rd district and you'll see it right here. Actually, there is a third trinity, but we're not gonna get it right now. We technically can, but it's better for us to get it later. So anyway, now we're going. You can either use the save point to go to the gummy ship or just exit out this door. The green cursor shows your current position. Observe the battle level when selecting destinations. More stars mean more stronger worlds. Heartless in that world. Alright, so let's go to the battle level 1. We travel to different worlds on the gummy ship. The Heartless ships often give us a hard time. Always be on the lookout during flight. Your journey will be documented until you reach your destination. Excuse me, sorry. Seek out the missions each world has to offer. Control the gummy ship with the left stick, tilt it up, blah blah blah. Yes, yes. So this is like one of the most boring parts of Kingdom Hearts 1. It's very slow. Kingdom Hearts 2 is much faster, so at least you can be engaged while doing it. But see how slow I'm going. One thing I had to get used to though when the 1.5 collection came out for PS3 is they swapped the shoot and slow down button. In the original PS2 version, it's X to shoot and circle to slow down, but they swapped it. I assume that's what the so it's circle to shoot and X to slow down. I assume that's what the Japanese version uses, but it's kind of weird for me. And I bet Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to swap it back. What do you guys want to talk about? I mean, I just recently finished up an anime I've been watching because it finished its run, Angels of Death. It's a bit of a freaking edgelord anime, but I became pretty invested in the characters, and I thought they were interesting. The story itself is nothing super interesting, or especially it's not unique. But the main leads and the what's it called? Their relationship between each other and how their characters develop, that was the more interesting part to me. So I enjoyed it overall. Oh look, we're here. This looks like a big old pink pincushion. Disembark.
my fur and whiskers! I'm late, I'm late, I'm late! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! I'm here, I should be there! Oh, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late! Oh, the queen, she'll have my head for sure!
Does the same person who voices Smee voice the White Rabbit? I don't know. Ooh. The game doesn't tell you to do this, but you need to do this before you do anything. I think that's it, though.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That tracks!
Must you be so loud? You woke me up. Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
Isn't that a bit of an oxymoron, Sora? Grow small? You don't grow small. Anyway, here we go. Let's drink up, boys. And here we are. We're tiny boys now. I believe the Heartless start spawning now. Yeah. These are new ones. These are red Nocturnes. They shoot fire at you. Not too much, not too big of a deal. It'd be better if we had block because we could block their fireballs. Not that I'm amazing at using block, but I use it in scenarios where it's useful. I'm more of, like, in general, I usually just like to charge in, but you know. Boom. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't remember. Once we get more magic, especially Thunder, it'll be much easier to deal with enemies. Thunder is like one of my favorite spells in this game, especially when you're getting it up to Thundara and Thundaga. It's real good. I don't like the magic system in KH1 though. Some people say it's overpowered. I feel it's like kind of limiting because it doesn't recharge. Oh, sorry if I sound a little weird in this part. I think I might be a bit under the weather.
Court is now in session!
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is? Because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
Blah, blah, blah.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
This is like one of the few times Sora, Donald, and Goofy care about the rules for like 5 seconds.
For the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please! Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Fail and it's off with all your heads. Gather as much or as little evidence as you please. Report back here once you're ready. Let's talk to Alice. Who are you? I'm Sora. I'm Goofy, and that there's Donald. Pleased to meet you, though I do wish it were under better circumstances. I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this nonsense. Why are you on trial in the first place? I should like to know the very same thing. Apparently I was guilty from the moment I took the stand. That's crazy. So where are you from? Curious, I can't quite remember. You see, I found this mysterious rabbit hole. When I tried to peek inside, I tumbled in head over heels, and find myself here. So you're from another world? That's funny, maybe you don't need a ship then. I don't get it. What do you mean another world? Enough, the defendant will be silent. Alright. First thing I'm going to do, since we're here, is save. Alright. Let's go into the Lotus Forest. I always found it a bit weird that they didn't have the Cheshire Cat voiced, because it's just basically the Winnie the Pooh voice, and he's in this game. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice, soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. Wait. They've already left the forest. I won't tell which exit. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Should we trust him? Trust or not to trust? I trust. You'll decide. Alright, this is one of the more confusing worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1. These first couple are confusing. Like, really confusing. I know exactly what to do because I've played through this game so many times, but I remember when I first played through this game, I had no clue what to do. I'm like, what? Where do I go? Where's the evidence? I don't get it. I would walk around, I'm like, oh. Get so lost because I didn't understand how this world worked. Oh, I really wish we had treasure management. Walking around getting all these money orbs is not fun, and I forget to do it sometimes. It's important that you do so you can continue getting more money so you can buy more stuff at the shops. Yeah. Go in here, there's a blue trinity. There you go. Goofy didn't collect his prize for some reason. Here's your first piece of evidence. All the evidence are in these little pink boxes. You may have seen one before in the bazaar room. Alright. There's a couple of things we can get here while we're here. One of them I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to get yet. But you can if you use the jumping trick I talked about before. So what we need to do... Whoops. Just kill these Heartless real quick. So if not, they're going to be in the way. Let's see. You want to jump up here. Here's your second piece of evidence, by the way. You see that chest over there? Normally you couldn't reach it, but if you... Is it just jumping? Yeah, if you hold the jump, I guess you didn't have to use the thing before. If you hold jump, you can get over here. And it's just a scan G, which is a part for your gummy ship. But it's pretty cool nonetheless. Let's see. There is the other treasure chest I was looking for. Okay, now you see all these big flowers around here. This one says, give me an ether. This one says, give me a potion. Well, if you talk to this flower, Say, give me a potion, I'll make you bigger. So you want to go, make sure you have a potion equipped. Go down to your items menu, select potion, and click flower. Then you grow back to your normal size, I assume. What you want to do first is step on this, so an extra platform appears. Then examine this fruit, and then hit the fruit so it comes down, and then hit the tree, and then eat the fruit. Do it in that order. You want to make sure you hit the tree first, and then are able to eat the fruit, because that's the only way you can get back to being small. And you need to move the tree so you can access another portion of the Bazaar Room. This is our third piece of evidence. As you can see, we're up pretty high. I always like to knock whoever's standing here off so I can make my jump easier. There we go. Claw marks. Once you get this piece of evidence, this is the one that is not a cinch to find. It's hard to find. So he assumes that you've seen them all. And because of that, you'll get the reward right now. Well, look what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent. What about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. You get the Blizzard spell. Now, if you do not get the Blizzard spell here, you will not be able to fully upgrade your Blizzard. So, be sure to get that. Take care of these soldiers. Also, I really need scan. So I hope I'm not too far away from getting that. Sorry for that cut there. So I hope I'm not too far away from getting that. Sorry for that cut again there. So technically, you only need one piece of evidence to present to the Queen. So if you find one, you can immediately go out there. But I think it'd be more beneficial if we found them all. I think the way you get to the last one is like this. You climb up here. You use this so you can get up to this higher area and walk through here. No, I was wrong. Which means I have to do the potion thing again because I opened up the wrong entrance. I was dumb. That's my fault. See, even after all these years, I'm still getting confused. Okay. See, there's an entrance on the side of this tree thing, and I thought that that was not the place you had to go, but I was wrong, and apparently it is the place you have to go. So, let's walk through here. You should appear above the fireplace. Yes, and that is the last piece of evidence. Let's get this soldier. Boom. Alright. What? Alright. I'm really hoping we get treasure magnets. Sorry for that cut there. I'm really hoping we get treasure magnets soon. Oh yeah, okay. So when you are ready, talk to this card and say yes. Now show me what you found. Well, that's certainly a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Cards bring forth my evidence. Checking all 5 would only be a waste of time. Alright then, choose the one you wish to present. I'll decide who's guilty based on the evidence. What? After all the trouble of collecting it? You dare object, then you will lose your head. Now, choose one box. Yeah, so basically, if you only... Depending on how much evidence you collect, it will change the amount of the evidence the Queen presents. So there will always be 5 boxes. So if you only collect 1 piece, she'll have 4 pieces of evidence. So you have the best chance of guessing your evidence if you collect all of the evidence. I always choose this box right here. It's usually right, but I think it's random, so it doesn't really matter if you choose wrong. Yeah, see, I chose wrong. That's her evidence. What? So you're the culprits. Wait, this can't be right. You're all guilty. Seize them. Sora, do something. We have no choice. Let's take them. Yeah, I think you can break Donald and Goofy out of these. I don't know if it's worth it though. It's probably just better if you attack the tower. Go over here. Boom. Maybe I will try to free Donald and Goofy. Oh, poop. Da-da. Da-da. Get my booty slapped by some cards. In all fairness, I'm used to Donald and Goofy being out. There you go, there's Goof. Basically what happens, this whole sequence still plays out the exact same. If you choose a box with your evidence in it, a Heartless will appear, she's like, what's that? And then she's like, I don't believe you. And this still happens. There we go, now Donald and Goofy are out. So what you just want to do is attack the 3 wheels on this tower. You don't actually have to move, you can just stay in the same place. I'm gonna collect all this money, so it doesn't go to waste. So unfortunately, you don't automatically collect all the item drops on the field when this ends. So, there we go. He must have been kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools! Find the one who's behind this. I don't care how. So yeah, Alice was kidnapped while we were fighting. So let's go to the save point so we can save up and refill our HP and MP. I pick up anything interesting? No. I should restock my potions though. Boom. There we go. So just go to Lotus Forest again. And this rock spat out, and there's the Cheshire Cat. Have you seen Alice? Alice, no. Shadows, yes. Where did they go? This way, that way, doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find some shadows in the upside down room. Oh, speaking of, I didn't mention this. Oh my god. These are really hard to deal with without block. I use block a lot on the large bodies because they make them much easier to deal with. The large bodies in Kingdom Hearts 1 are like legitimately a threat. In Kingdom Hearts 2 you can kind of just use their reaction command and they're not too big of a deal. But in this game they are a huge pain in the butt. But anyway, what I was saying earlier is I didn't mention this before, but I'm not really going to be 100%ing this game. I'm going to be doing a lot of the stuff, but basically anything I remember how to do. If I don't remember it, I'm not going to get it. I have 100%ed this game twice, so I think a lot of the stuff is still in my head, but not everything. I'd like to get the ultimate weapon, but that is a bit of a doozy in Kingdom Hearts 1. So, basically now all of the exits to the Bazaar room have changed the room in some way. What you're supposed to do is go to the Tea Party Garden and exit out through there. But I'm going to do a couple of things first. Firstly, grow big again, and move this rock. that will raise these two platforms. Next, I'm gonna eat this. Because I don't remember what exactly the order of all this is. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, hold on, I have Blizzard, that's like a shotgun. Yeah, the Blizzard in this game's like a shotgun, and then like the fire's like a single shot. This Blizzard has a lot of spread. Blizzard's pretty useful. I like fire more because it homes into an enemy. Yeah, if you go over... Oh, if you use Blizzard magic on these guys, you'll get tech points in addition to experience. If you go over here and hit triangle, there is another Trinity mark. There we go. You give them a high potion, I think they'll give you a mega potion. If I remember correctly. If not, it's not that big of a deal, it's just a high potion.
This should help.
Yeah, mega potion. A lot of the, I think one of the flowers is not generous like that. If you go up here, you can get this treasure chest. Which when I was younger, I used to think you'd have to come back here with another ability. But I'm trying not to spoil certain things in the game, just in case somebody is watching this for the first time. But I used to think you were not able to get those until you get a later ability, but I was obviously wrong. So let's see. I'm gonna see where this leads us. Okay, we're on the side here. Let's destroy these heartless boys. Feel my throat. My throat's a bit scratchy. Oh my god. I really don't like the large bodies in Kingdom Hearts 1. They're difficult to deal with. I'm gonna hide behind Goofy. Usually I always hide behind Goofy until I get guard myself. There we go. There we go, that's most of the money. So it's basically completely useless to come over here. Oh, but you can get over here. This leads you back to the Bazaar room, I guess. Well, I'm gonna come over here and first kill these Heartless. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I want to hit this. Oh, I'm gonna turn it. Yeah, see, that will turn that pot into something not flat, something that you can use. Which, if you jump inside, will lead you to the other side, so you can get this treasure chest. See, now we only have one treasure chest remaining up there. So let's see. See, I went in there. What's over here? I don't really want to fight these. Sorry for that guy. For that cut. I don't really want to fight these guys because I don't want to have to climb back up again. Where does this lead me? Over here again. Okay. So don't go over there like I just did, because there's no point. I am kind of curious to see where this entrance goes. Okay. This is good. This is somewhere I want to be. All the stuff I'm doing right now is optional, so if you don't want to do any of this, you can go directly to the Tea Party Garden and exit through the door there. But because I do want to do all this, I'm gonna do all this. And Goofy's dead, so I cannot hide behind them when this guy rages. Here, I'll just use this Mega Potion. There we go. Boom, boom. There we go. 3 fires. It's kind of worth it. Okay, so after you defeat all the Heartless, you can finally interact with stuff around here. The first thing you want to do is hit this, I think. How do you... Yeah, you hit it. Which will cause the teddy bear to go down there and the book to appear. You also want to touch these lamps. That one will make the painting appear, and that one will make a treasure chest appear. Let's see. Get a defense up, which I'm immediately going to use on Sora. I always use this kind of stuff on Sora because the way I see it, if they die, they can automatically come back to life. If I die, it's game over. Examine this, and you'll go into the painting. Which will end up here. I can't really do much stuff here until I get the White Trinity and Thunder. I'm not giving her an elixir. No, I'll give you a potion though.
Here.
Get a high potion. Yeah, so actually, I probably shouldn't have come here yet, but that's fine. That's fine, it's no big deal. Oh, yeah, actually, never mind, I should have, because at least I got that done. With the book and the bear, you're gonna want to return to the Bazaar Room the normal way. I might do that right now. Because if not, I won't be able to do it until after a boss fight. So, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna check out one more entrance. But I might not have to check out, like, because we got over here through the fireplace, but that's not the intended entrance to this place. And if it's the one I'm thinking of, the intended entrance to this layout of the Bazaar Room is the entrance I'm thinking of, then I don't have to check out any more entrances. And it was... Oh my god, these are white mushrooms.
See ya.
They'll do certain moves, and you have to do the corresponding magic. Right there, he was shivering. That means thunder. What you want to do is you want to get them to do 3 of the same thing. I did fire, and he's probably not going to do another. He's not going to do 2 more shivers. Well, you want him to do 3 of the same thing, so you can do 3 of the same magic on him. Oh, poop, I messed up. Well, it's not worth it now. Anyway, I'm going straight back to the Bazaar Room. They randomly spawn in certain worlds, but it's not really encouraged for you to grind them until you get an ability called Encounter Plus. That'll make things much easier. Oh, there's so many in here. Oh, I know what's going to happen. This is another type of rare Heartless spawn that you're going to see. After you defeat all of these, you'll see. These are Final Mix exclusive. Come on. Are they here? No? Well, hold on. I have to defeat these guys anyway for what I want to do. Yeah, okay, see these giant Heartless? Basically, once they hit you, they disappear, so I'm just trying to use magic because that's the most powerful thing I have right now. I want to try to defeat at least one. Boom. Okay, I defeated one. Defeated 2. Ooh. Drop the Lucid Shard. If you defeat all of them, you get higher level loot, which will help you in synthesizing certain things. Anyway, I want to drink this right now. This is also for optional stuff. Alright, let's see. You want to move the bear. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. I did the wrong thing. First, you want to read the book. You get a mithril shard. Then you want to move the bear. And move this clock. And another entrance is revealed. So drink this. And there's more Heartless. This is the normal Heartless spawn. Before it was a rare Heartless. You can tell because it's when the shadows go around the table. That's when you can tell the bigger Heartless in this world are going to spawn. There's all kinds of rare Heartless variants they added to the final mix version. And some of them are a pain in the butt to deal with in order to get the higher level synthesis materials. Sorry for that cut there. I don't know if that's annoying. Me keep saying sorry for that cut there. It's more like an audio cue for me. For when I'm going back through this, I know where I have to go when I have to stop and cut something. If it's too annoying, I can just cut me saying sorry for about that cut there. Oh, darn it, I thought if I hid behind Goofy that would work. Whoops. There we go. So many Heartless. This is also partially the reason why I grinded to make fighting these Heartless spawns easier. And go by quicker. Yeah, this leads to the Tea Party Garden, but I hope it doesn't force me into the lower entrance. Good, it doesn't. So this is how you get to the higher entrance. I need to be in the Tea Party Garden. For those, I'm 95% sure that you cannot get those until you get later abilities. These chairs are very interesting. If you examine this twice, it'll say sit down and get your present. Now, each of these chairs does something different. Some of them give you good stuff, some of them give you enemies. I don't remember which ones, so I'm just going to sit down in each of them. That's something good. And it's a large body. They're the same every time, so if you know the chair's layout, you can get it every single time. But if I get something wrong, I'm just going to cut it out. It's a good one? Yes, it's a good one. Is this a bad one? That's a good one. Bad one? Good one. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut this portion out. Alright, so once you've done all that side stuff, or not, you can just directly come here, go into here, because this is where you're supposed to go. They're hiding somewhere in the Mamorasu grave. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light. Now I thought he meant literally. I had fire magic. I was trying to shoot at those lamps, but no. You just have, as you saw earlier, you just have to use the reaction command, touch. I mean, it was especially worse in Kingdom Hearts 1, because that was what the 4th command slot was for, and I thought, I wasn't always looking at that, so I was like, what am I supposed to do? Where's the enemy? Oh. It's better to just fight all these enemies now, because you're going to have to be touching both. And you can't examine something when a battle's going on, so... Yeah, he just bodied me. I knew that was coming. Boom. I don't remember what game, so I may be misremembering, but I think one of the Kingdom Hearts games has an ability that lets you hit these guys from the front, and it feels so good. I'm like, oh, finally a taste of your own medicine. Okay, that's pretty much it. Just want to touch this, which will activate that plant, which we'll go check out when we go back to the bazaar room. It's too dim. What next? One more lamp you'll need to light. So here we go. Jump over here. Light this one. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob too. So that's a little hint that you need to go to the version of this room where the doorknob is accessible, which is only the original version. So what you want to do is go over here and jump through. And this is how we get access to the final treasure chest up here. Thundaraji. I recommend you save, especially if you're trying to go for the No Continue trophy. I think it's called Undefeated. Because up here is a boss fight. Okay, what you first want to do actually is go to this plant and examine it, because you get a potion, mithril shard, and elixir. But here you go. This is actually my least favorite boss in the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series. I really don't like this one. Shadows should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad. I will say I don't really care for his redesign in the Final Mix version. I like the red and black more, although I might be biased because that's like my favorite color combo. So here is the Trick Master. Basically what you have to do is jump off the table and hit him, which I can't seem to do. This boss is just, it's not that fun. Because he can destroy the table. Here we go. He can destroy the table, and then it makes it harder for you to get up there and deal damage to him. Which I think he's about to getting ready to do. Whoops. Yeah, this... he spins the table. There we go. And also, since I don't have scan yet, I don't know how much damage I'm doing to him. So it's like, boom. I know I'm making it look not that hard, but it's very annoying, and especially if you're at a lower level than I am. This boss is really painful to deal with. Another good reason I level grinded, so I don't have to spend like 5 million parts on this dude. I remember in every single game I had trouble with, like, he appears in multiple games, and every single time I've had trouble with him. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Every single time this dude appears, I hate it. Okay, now I know you think he may be fire-based, but you can use fire magic on him, and it actually does. Yeah, so you just destroyed the table. So you can use the chair if you want. There we go. When he does that, he's either going for a stomp or shooting. A cynical would say he's shooting the flaming Cheetos at me. Yeah, see, without the table, it's kind of hard to get up to this dude. So I just... Here we go, the table's back. There we go. Goofy learned Treasure Magnet, that's good.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
What was that? You hear that sound? Do you hear that? It sounded like something closed. This gummy ain't like the others, no sir. Okay, I'll hold on to it. In your weird hat pocket. Splendid, you're quite the hero. If you're looking for Alice, she's not here. She's gone, off with the shadows, into the darkness. No. Let's go back to the gummy ship. We might find her in another world. We gotta go to a save point to return to our ship. Yes, I'm aware. Good thing they put us at a save point. I'm going to save. And I think that will about do it for this episode. In the next episode, we will travel to whatever this 2-star world is. Yeah. Catch you guys next time.